Hello, Nogorov. Thank you for the follow, Mina. Appreciate it. I just got it right as I was starting stream. Good day. How you guys doing? Have you played any of the Elder Scrolls games? I have played Morrowind, and I did play Oblivion, and I played Skyrim actually last year, but I didn't do too much. I didn't play too much. I only played through the game, and the story, I believe in... I think Skyrim had probably the worst story out of the Elder Scrolls games that I played, unfortunately. I have to be honest here. I have to be honest and say Skyrim has probably worse story than Oblivion or Morrowind has. You know? And another thing was also, I didn't like the fact that the game's gameplay was bad. I think Skyrim's gameplay is pretty bad, at least in vanilla. Because everyone's like, oh, just mod it. And it's like, well, that's not the point, is it? You know? Like, of course I can mod it, but like, you know, the point is that it's bad on its own, you know? What's up? Hello, Dante. Good day. How you doing? Let me just make this real quick. Let me see. There we go. That should be it. All right. There we go. I'm asking if you plan to replay. Probably maybe Skyrim. Maybe Skyrim, I would say. The thing is, Morrowind is a really long game. Morrowind is insanely long. And Oblivion, I don't really like Oblivion, so... I wouldn't see myself replaying Oblivion, but I would see myself maybe replaying Skyrim or Morrowind at some point, you know? I think Oblivion is the worst game out of the bunch, is all. Even if I disliked the gameplay in Skyrim, I still believe it's better than Oblivion was, you know? Okay, I know where we need to go. Look at all the shit I got. Hello, Porto. Good day. How you doing? That being said, I don't have any good hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. I believe Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be bad. Okay, hold on. I have to go get the thing. Well, duh. I mean, it's just more than Bethesda that hasn't. When has Bethesda made a good game last time? When is it? Okay, on your life, when is the last time Bethesda make actually like a really good game? When? I mean, I wouldn't call Fallout 4 a necessarily very good game. I guess Skyrim, but even Skyrim is kind of subpar in my opinion. But Bethesda Games has kind of been like sidelined to be like the perfect platform to kind of install whatever mods you want for your experience, and that's it, you know? No one actually plays those games vanilla anymore. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. He does the fucking swing instead of the jump? Man, fuck you. I didn't bring any healing with me, whatever. I got a save point right before this. Did I take the wrong one? No way I took the wrong one. No, I didn't. Did you see that Capcom made the Netflix cancel the sale of a shirt called Virgil? How is it written? Is it written isn't it written Virgil? I don't think they use. Do they use I as the second one? Yeah, it's E. So they fucked up. Oh, they had to recall. You mean to say like they had to recall like merch and stuff? Oh, I didn't know that. What the fuck? I didn't see that. That's a spelling mistake. That'll cost some. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm gonna have to probably come back here again. But that's fine, right? That's fine. I hate Adi Shakar. Again, I don't think he's like actually trying to destroy anything or like he's not trying to ruin something. I feel like he's just a bit stupid, you know? I don't think he's doing it on purpose, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I'm poisoned too. Amazing. I saw some clips. It's insane how much Verge is mischaracterized. It's because, again, these people have not played the games. Like, they're show writers for this game. The only exposure to the game. How did you miss that? How are you missing? You deserve that. You deserve to die there. You deserve to be eaten by dogs. I'm not gonna lie, Jill. I'm not gonna lie, Jill. You deserve to be eaten by dogs right there. That's on you. That is on you and only you right there. I got nothing else to say. I got nothing else to tell you. You deserve that. You deserve that shit. I still like they referenced the fucking chair meme, and it's like, why? That's like the chair meme was never in the game. Why even mention it? It's a shitty outdated Reddit meme. Really? Are we doing this? What's the point? You know? It was never funny? Back when it was like popular, back in 2019 or something, it was sort of funny, I guess. But that being said, that was 2019, that was 7 years ago. You know? It's now been 7 years. It's not funny.
It seems you're my friend. I really like my friends that much. Please, get the friend maker.
Feroz, thank you for the 28 months of resub. How long is that? Is that 2 years? That's 2 years, I think, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's 2 years, no? Yeah. That's... No, I'm fucking stupid. That's, That's 2 years and 4 months. 2 years and 4 months. Thank you for 2 years and 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Jesus Christ, 2 years and 4 months. I don't even know I streamed that long. The passage of time is unrelentless. Unrelentless to say the least. I remember when I first subbed, I was playing Classic WoW, and I'm still playing Classic WoW. Isn't Burning Crusade out? Wait, what expansion are you guys on? You're on, Pandaria? Are you on Pandaria now? I think you're Pandaria, no? The reverse engineering league of, fucking, not League of World of Warcraft. Anniversary Realms is Burning Crusade. Okay, I remember back in the like what was it? It was it like 2020, I think. Bro, the hype around WoW Classic back in like 2020 was unreal. I remember that. I was still in high school at the time, but I remember when WoW Classic was dropping, bro. I played it for like straight up like a month. Nothing besides WoW Classic for a month. And don't judge me here, I was playing a hunter. I know, I was playing a hunter. I wanted to power level. But it was really fun, I liked it. I did get sick of the hunter, so once I hit like level, I believe 55 or something, I stopped playing, because it was boring. I like World of Warcraft. I think World of Warcraft is a good game. It's just like mismanaged as a fucking from Blizzard. Retail WoW is just. I tried to play retail WoW with my friend for like a month. We genuinely sat down. We bought memberships and we were like, we're gonna play retail WoW for now. We quit after like 3 weeks. It just like. The biggest problem with retail WoW was the fact that it was just like there's always so much to do and you don't want to do any of it. That's like the best way to describe it. It's like a million things you can do and you don't really want to do any of them. You know? Fucking let go! Oh my fucking lord. 2 grabs, that's it? Oh my god. How do you play against 2 dogs? How do you play against 2 dogs? What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Hello Michael, good day. This fucking sucks. This whole like road back to the place I need to go to is so AIDS. Self-righteous. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't mind the bad gameplay. I just woke up. Don't worry, I just woke up. I should stop like trying to like Jew around my shotgun ammo. I'm just gonna use it. When are you gonna watch Hail Mary in cinema? I mean, I said we're watching it this week. You know when we're watching movies, it's always the same fucking exact time for the past 2 years. We've always watched it. We always watch movies at 9 PM on Saturdays. That's been like the staple for like the past, what, 3 years? You don't even need to ask. Yeah, we're watching Project Hail Mary and then something else. I'll see what we're gonna watch. Been following you on Twitter for a few years. So the articles I hopped in right now, thank you. For a few years, that's crazy. I mean, I have been posting for years. Time flies by. I still feel like 2023 was yesterday. I was still going to school in 2023. I remember. My God, it's been a long time. Ever since, like, my life is kind of like just, all I do is I wake up, I stream, I go to the gym, and then I shitpost on Twitter. And then I repeat that cycle every single day. So, like, my sense of time is just, like, so fucked up. Right? Because, like, I wake up so late and I go to sleep so late. It's like, just days blur. The days just blur, you know? No, I remember that. I remember that. That was back in, like, the reason my account ever blew up was because of Pippa. Pippa is like 90% of the reason why I have any sort of account or presence online at all. I can give her nearly full credit for that. O22 Darturi. Who's Pippa? What even is Pippa? Pippa Pipkin, who is a Face Connect VTuber. My account started out as a shitposting account for mainly like just anything, like gaming and VTubing and stuff, and eventually Pippa followed me. And, you know, because I made good posts, she used to retweet me all the time. So I remember she followed me at when I had 4,000 followers. And within a month of her following me, I went from 4,000 up to like 20,000. And then, like, you know, from 20,000 it's easy way to 50, and then from 50 it's easy to 100, and from 100 it's easy to 200, you know? The hardest part of growing an account, if anyone wants to do it, is growing the first 1,000 followers. That is genuinely... Growing the first 1,000 followers took me 3 months, I think. 2 or 3 months. But then once you get the 1,000, the 2,000 comes so easily, and 3,000 comes so easily, and then, like, you know, it's that snowball effect. It's just getting that initial, like, baseline starting point is really difficult. Because my Pippa, who was the first big account to follow me. What's your Twitter account? I usually get expansion and get at least max level, but at least but the latest two I haven't bothered. Yeah. Oh, Michael. Oh. Ah, I see. Yeah. I have a lot of mutuals here. There are a decent bit of mutuals who check out the stream sometimes. Yeah. I'm trying to open my account and started posting quality replies. Reply guying is good for baseline, I will admit. That's how I did my strategy. The strategy to begin with was I was reply guying people, especially like shitposting accounts. I used to turn on notifications for shitposting accounts so I could be the first one to post a reply of like a meme. But what I would always try to do is I would always try to be topical. So if a meme was referring to a specific topic, I would post a meme in the replies that was about that specific topic. So that people saw that I was like trying really hard to like be a shit poster or whatever. That kind of worked. That was back in 2023, I believe. That was like before money was even involved. These days, I think it's way harder to become a shit poster online, especially on Twitter. There's so much competition these days, right? And if you want to stand out as a shit poster, you're gonna have to put a lot of effort in, like I do. And I don't mean to say that you know, it's just like I have a routine. I browse Telegram, Facebook, Reddit, everything. I scour all my sources every day to find like little bits, little diamonds. It's the equivalent of that is hopping into a sewer, like a sewage tank, and trying to look for little diamonds, you know? Because 90% of the stuff that gets posted online is slop. It's not funny, it's not interesting, it's none of that. You gotta find the gems, and sometimes you gotta go to different weird places to find them. Albeit, Instagram has been very good lately. Instagram, once you curate your algorithm on Instagram, oh, that place can be a gold mine. Same with Facebook groups. Don't sleep on Facebook groups. Facebook groups are genuine gold mines too. I literally thought, good day. Telegram is more so like a backup, you know? But it's also good. The worst places to get memes from is Twitter, you know? There we go. Didn't need to waste a bunch of healing for that. I was thinking about writing like a strategy guide on how to grow followers and how to like obviously for free, like an article about how the algorithm works and how you should be doing things. Because a lot of people have like different impressions. A lot of people have come to me, especially like bigger accounts, were like, "Hey, do you know how the algorithm works?" And I told them, "No, I don't. But I can tell you what patterns I've noticed over the years that can help you." For example, like, you would think that posting a lot would be very harmful to your account, right? You would think that spamming posts would be harmful, which it is. But if you post once every 30 minutes, the algorithm boosts the fuck out of you, right? If you post in sparse, like, 30-minute intervals, the algorithm loves you. The algorithm loves consistency, and if you post every 30 minutes, if you post a lot of shit every single day, the algorithm just boosts you. I'm over here? What was the point of that fucking elevator then? Ours are pretty much screwed? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, like, if you only post once in a while, because people, like, you would think that if you post, you would think that if you post less, that all your followers will see one post, right? It's logical. If I post 10 posts, people are split between those 10 posts. They only see like 10 posts, right? You know what I mean? If I post once, everyone will see one post. But that's not how it works at all. Twitter will just like refuse to show it to your followers for some reason. It's stupid. It's a retarded system. Albeit, in my opinion, you should split your posts between 30 minutes each. And then, of course, if you don't wanna do 20 or 40 posts a day, that's way too much for most. Even I struggle to do that. I usually do I think I usually do like 30 or 20 or something. I would at least do like once an hour. I think 20 is like doable once an hour. If it's something that you feel like is more quality, you can leave it up for like 2 hours. But, you know, do you comment? I used to, but I don't anymore, no. Once you get like, because the reason I don't comment is because people just come and hate. If I comment on something, someone will come and hate. I commented yesterday under Pointless Hub, you know, the YouTuber, about how The Boys was. I said the Boys writers were too preoccupied making Homelander a device to make fun of American politics, rather than writing a good character instead, compared to season 1. Which I think is pretty true. I mean, we can all see it. We can all kind of see that the Homelander in the newest seasons of The Boys is just a stand-in for American politics. He's Trump. He's Trump. It's painfully obvious. And then a bunch of people that came in the comments saying like, "Oh, you didn't even watch the show. Oh, you didn't this. What are you talking about? You're an idiot." You know. So I usually don't comment. It's just, who cares? So what the fuck was the point of this battery then? I just enabled the elevator? For what reason? That shit's fucking dumb. Can I go down? No, I can only go up. Where did I get this battery? Oh, I got it in the fucking room. Yeah. Okay, what rooms am I missing now? In the mansion? None. I guess I can't go kill the snake, though. We could go to floor 3. I think there's a door in floor 3 that I haven't done. I'm gonna have to make it past a... Wait, but like, if this was all for nothing, I might as well reload the save. Because this was useless. Like, I inserted the battery for no reason. Yeah, I'm loading the save. What? I just wasted a bunch of ammo or nothing. All this for people to treat you like Satan on Twitter, this world is cruel. I don't know what the fuck their problem is. I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I don't even ask. Oh, healing. I like how the map looks like an actual house architect blueprints. Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's a good map. It's a good map. Even if it's a bit confusing. I think we can go to floor 3. That's all I can really do now. We gotta make it past a Crimson Head. Why they don't make parody of other religions? I mean, it's obvious, right? The thing is, like, the Boys comic, in my opinion, like, so far, I heard rumors that Kimiko is gonna be the one to kill Homelander. Really, Kimiko. Out of all the people, Kimiko is gonna kill Homelander? She's like the most irrelevant character in the fucking comic book ever. She doesn't even have a name. Her name is The Woman. Like, that's who kills Homelander, not Billy Butcher? Not Frenchie? The fucking Kimiko? Really? Come on now. Even, like, anyone. Is Soldier Boy still alive in the show? I don't know. I didn't watch it past season 2. I could already sense that in season 2 something was gonna be, something was gonna go, like, get worse. That the show was only gonna get worse from that point, so I just didn't bother even. Kimiko killing Homelander is like Arya killing the Night King in Game of Thrones instead of Jon Snow. I don't know that comparison because I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I assume it's an accurate one. Yeah, it's just like so stupid. Why would, out of all the people, why would Kimiko kill Homelander? It's out of all the people. It should be Billy Butcher, 100%. What do you mean? So that's why I said, like, I almost feel like the comic book ending is better. Because the comic book ending is so shitty, but it's at the same time, like, I kind of like how shitty it is. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a good ending. It is not a good ending. By any means. That, you know, Homelander, or like Black Noir was actually Homelander this entire time, and then he was just pretending, and you know, they take over the White House, and then you know, and then Billy Butcher like kills Homelander, I think, I remember, and then he dies because Frenchie kills him because Billy Butcher says that he like kidnapped his wife or killed his wife, I think. No, family. It was family. And then like Frenchie kills Billy Butcher, and that's it. I think I remember that. That's about what happened. I remember. It's not a good comic, and it's never gonna be. But like, you know, I thought it was fine. If the leaks are real, then, you know, I would still prefer... There you go. I would still prefer the comic book ending. Can you imagine if they did comic book ending? That would have been so fucking funny. That would have been so fucking funny. If they actually did the comic book ending for the TV show. But they can't, because Black Noir is dead, right? They can't do the same twist anymore. I just hate how Homelander is like a stand-in for American politics, or to be like Trump, right? It's just so, like... my god, I get it. I get it. He's bad. Like, do you guys realize that there's people outside the US? Like, I don't wanna. I don't care. I don't care that you don't like Trump, man. This is a superhero show. Come on. Oh fuck! This is the fight. Damn. Wait, same as Invincible? No. What do you mean? What do you mean same as Invincible? No. Invincible comic doesn't have anything, like, not much to do with with politics. Unless you mean the show. I haven't seen the show past season 1. I've only read the comic. I read the comic and I didn't watch the past season 1. And from what I'm seeing, good. Oh, fuck off. That puts you into caution instantly. I don't have much ammo for this. Oh, fuck off. Fuck. Nice. It's really the only story that interests me there. The one with Viltrumites. I highly recommend to go read the comic. The animation in the show is terrible. Go read the comic. It's way better. I guarantee you. I'm so excited for Elliot Page and Troy. As Troy, the whole show on Netflix looks... Oh no, sorry. The whole Nolan movie about Odyssey looks so fucking terrible. Oh my god. Every bit of new information I learn about the Odyssey movie, it just gets worse. I was at first, like, excited. I was like, okay, well, you know... It's, you know, I was giving it the benefit of the doubt at first. I was like, okay, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's good. Maybe he plans something, because I like Nolan. I'm a big Nolan fan. I like his movies. I think Nolan has some insanely good movies. I don't know what the fuck he smoked. He's getting like, was it Lil Uzi? He's getting Lil Uzi Vert on the soundtrack of that movie. I don't even dislike Lil Uzi. Right? I don't even dislike his music. I think he has some good songs, but like, why would you get Lil Uzi on this? What the fuck? This is not a movie where I would see Lil Uzi ever be performing. GG's. A lot easier than I remembered. Shouldn't be too hard with a knife only. I could have used the grenade launcher. I didn't know this was gonna be the boss fight, you know? Matoko, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Hold on, let me do shout out. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Did you see that he consulted the book about Odyssey? I haven't, no. You know. Cool model, thank you. I appreciate it. What were you playing? Oh, you need to go back, huh? Okay. As I was talking about the Odyssey movie. It looks quite terrible. I'm not very excited for it. However, we're still getting good movies this year. We're getting we got Hail Mary, which I heard was really good, and we're getting Dune Part 3 in I believe October, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for Dune Part 3. I'll watch Odyssey anyways. Releases 3 days before my birthday. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it too. It's a Christopher Nolan movie. Like a fun fact about me, I have seen every single Christopher Nolan movie. Let me show you. Hold on. Give me a second. I wanna flex this a little bit because I've seen his whole like was it iconography? Let me see. Let me see here. There it is. Yeah, here. You can see you've watched 16 out of 70 movies, so the only movie I haven't watched now is Odyssey. He has so many good movies. I gotta be honest, like, Interstellar, masterpiece. It's crazy good. Oppenheimer, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not his best. The Dark Knight, best superhero movie ever made. Inception, amazing movie. Memento, underrated. So good. Oh my god, so good. Prestige, also underrated. This movie is great. Watch this movie blind. This movie had a twist that I would never have expected. Never. It's a twist you will never guess. Batman Begins, great movie. Dunkirk, pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good war movie. Dark Knight Rises, also good. Bane is great. Tenet, misunderstood, very confusing movie, but it's pretty good. Insomnia is kind of bad. The Following, this one you guys haven't seen. This is Christopher Nolan's first movie. And what's interesting about this one is he made this one while working full-time as a professor before he started making movies. He used to go like every single weekend for like about a year and a half. He used to just film every single day on the weekends. And the way this movie is shot is great because they didn't have money to like get lights and stuff, so a lot of scenes are filmed near windows, for example. It uses very like interesting techniques to save on the budget. It's really good. This movie is great. Like, it's only an hour long and it's an interesting story. I like it. I think it's worth a watch to see where Nolan came from before he started making good movies. And then before this, you also have like The Doodlebug, which is a short film. You have Tarantella, which are also like short films, and these ones are like, meh. Fun fact, Larceny, you cannot watch this movie. This movie is lost media. You cannot find this movie. You literally cannot find this movie. It was played at one film festival, and you cannot find it. It's lost. I only put watched on it because I wanted to get 100% on Nolan, like to get 100% movies watched. So I don't know what the fuck Nolan smoked to then make the Odyssey all of a sudden. Your voice is so good, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I don't know what stupidity beam Nolan got hit with to have this type of like motion with movies and then make this. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. You know? It's I don't know, man. His movies are great. I love Christopher Nolan. But the new movie, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm looking forwards to it, you know? Yes, I finished Resident Evil 2 with Leon, and now I've gone back to Resident Evil 1 and I'm playing as Jill. Hell yeah! Jill is the best for the first playthrough, definitely. A lot of people pick Chris, and that's a big mistake. This Crimson is gonna fuck me up when I leave this door. Hopefully I can make it to the door. I don't know, where is he? Oh yeah, he's around the corner here. Oof. Okay. We're gonna go through this door to reset him and then go back through. Because there's stalkers on this side, so I'm gonna like, we're now gonna run. Whew, okay, there we go. No, don't do it. Oh, fuck you. He usually does like the little swipe instead, but he just chooses to fucking chase me this time. So got Twitter users when named Roxoy when I inject them with the T-virus. I'm gonna look like that one picture of Sam Hyde, where he's like really pressing hard. You have such a nice voice? That's interesting, because it was literally yesterday that someone told me my voice sounded bad. Someone told me that I sound like, I kind of sound like Psychic Pebbles, which is one of the many people they've compared me to. They said I sound like Psychic Pebbles. Someone told me I sound like Destiny, the political streamer Destiny, the cuck. Someone told me I sound like Tyler One. That's a completely random one. I'm Japanese, so I only understand a little English. By the way, I really like the suspense movies and exciting tension-filled development. Yeah, me too. I love Resident Evil. It's a great game. I might even buy like original copy when I'm in Japan. I'm going to Japan in October, actually. So I might buy like the original copy because they're very cheap in Japan. The games are very cheap in Japan, like the old games. In Europe, they're insanely expensive, but in Japan, I've seen like you can get a original copy of any game for like 1,000 yen. And fun fact, yen is at its weakest it's been since 2006 right now. It's crazy how much the inflation has gone up. Like, 1 Norwegian crown, which is about 10 cents, used to get you about 10 yen. Today, it gets you 17 yen. This year is the best time to go to Japan if you're a foreigner. Because everything is going to be so much cheaper for you. Back when I went in November last year, it was like, I think I was like getting 13 yen for 1 crown, which is 10 cents. And now you're getting 17? That's a lot. God damn. What is the most affordable period to go to Japan? I'm glad you asked. The best periods to go to Japan, price-wise, is generally gonna be February and March. Right? Those are like the... April is expensive, because that's the sakura tree season. That's gonna be expensive. The cheapest, I think, is also October and November. I went in November, so I got my ticket for 800, I believe. Like, round trip from Oslo to Tokyo. But you can go as far down as 600. Right? It depends, really. Sometimes you can find really good tickets on short notice, you know? So, for example, like one of my friends, or one of the people in Discord, was recently like checking on the prices for tickets to Japan, and he found that he could go to Japan right at the end of, I believe, May, with a round-trip ticket for $600, which is insanely inexpensive. If you wanna like find good trips, hold on, let me show you something. I recently booked a trip to Marrakesh, which is in Morocco, let me show you how to find cheap flights. Let me give you like a cheap course on how to find cheap flights, okay? If I wanna go somewhere, first of all, use Google Flights. Google Flights is probably one of the best websites to do this. So let's say you wanna go from, let's say you live in UK, so you go from London to Tokyo, right? You go here and you can check prices. The cheapest prices you can find, right? Let's say you wanna go in let's say you wanna go November. You can see November is pretty cheap. Let's say we wanna be in Tokyo from 7th until the 28th. Right? You press this and you press search. And here's an important part. It's gonna find you like the cheapest flights, and it's gonna find you the most like expensive flights. It depends on like how many times you're gonna have to switch, how many transfers you're gonna have, stuff like that. You can see that the price is quite high for this time of the year. $700 is quite high, so you might want to wait a few months for this to go down. So I would bookmark this. Like there's a bookmarking feature right here where you can like save it and like look at it. And then here's a good one. You go on the price net. This lets you like find even cheaper times to go to Japan. So if you go on the 6th and you come back on the 29th, you're paying $1,100. But if you just switch one day and you do 6th to 28th, it's all of a sudden 780, you know? It's very important to like choose this. Another resource that you might need for this is Skyscanner. Use Skyscanner 2. Use both of these. You can go to like this, right? You can go to Tokyo, and then you can do flexible dates, and you can find here. So I can look here. So average ticket to Japan in May is $1,000. However, in September, it's $750. February, $750. January, $750. November, $790. Right? So I can just choose this, and I'm just going to be flexible, right? It's gonna show me here like the cheapest days to go, like the cheapest days to go. Let's say I want to go on, what's the cheap? On the 9th, and then come back on the 25th. Sorry, 9th and 25th. There you go. The one thing that I would recommend to do, however, is look at the budget airlines. A lot of budget airlines do not show up on this. Especially Chinese. Look at Chinese airlines especially, because those can give you some insanely good deals. But they don't show up on these websites because they don't like advertise on these websites, right? So I would highly recommend to check these out. These are definitely the best way to get cheap flights, like Google Flights and Skyscanner. That's it. That's how you're gonna find the cheapest flights. Welcome, Omar. Good day. How you doing? Just got back from Thailand. Best time there in terms of weather is January and March. I want to go to Thailand too. Yeah, Thailand seems really nice. Thailand and Vietnam. I want to go to Thailand and Vietnam at some point. Especially Vietnam. Vietnam is so cheap. Oh my god, it's so cheap. And I want to go to China. I was planning to go to China next year, like early next year. Because I have a Polish passport, and Polish passports get free access into China for free. For a month. I just gotta find like good tickets. The biggest way to spare money on a trip, if you wanna take trips like I do, where I take very cheap trips. I'm taking a trip to Morocco, into Marrakesh, in 2 months. I'm going to Marrakesh for a week. The whole entire trip, with nice hotel, with a 3-day trip through the Sahara Desert on camels, and like sleeping in the Sahara Desert in tents, right? 7 days, hotels, trip, 3-day trip, with like all-inclusive trip, with the flight and everything, cost me $450. That's it. That's all I paid. That's the whole trip, like including the 3-day trip with everything included, hotels, transport, everything. And the way you do it, the best way to do it is you can spare on 2 things. Most important 2 things you should always cheapskate on, in my opinion: the flight and the hotel. Always cheapskate on that. That is the biggest like saving. Spend your money everywhere else normally, but those 2 always cheap out. If a flight is like, say, $200 cheaper, but you will have to wait like 7 hours for a transfer, do it. Do it. It's 100%. It's 100% worth it. 100%. Yeah, you waste some time, but like, you know, it's just like 7 hours of waiting. It's fine. You'll eat some meals, you'll chill for a little bit, and then you're gonna, you know, spare money. And that money can be spent somewhere else or just saved, you know? I do feel bad for those in America. You don't really have many choices to go many places, I feel like. Like, Europeans have it a bit better, because like it's easy to fly to Middle East, it's easy to fly to Africa, it's easy to fly to Mediterranean, it's easy to fly to Asia, right? It's easy to fly everywhere. Outside of South America, I guess. South America is expensive from Europe, really expensive. So I guess like if I wanted to fly to Peru, it would be really expensive. Where for Americans, it's probably much cheaper, if I had to guess. I guess it just depends on which you would prefer to visit, right? Hold on, I gotta open the books. Until I started traveling, I didn't know there were levels to this, but there are levels to this. You gotta really, like, if you wanna get a good deal, you really have to, like, commit to, like, looking at the prices every day. Because those deals you can snipe are insane. We're talking about $400 flights to Japan or China or $50 flights to Middle East, or it's crazy. It's crazy. General, Subnautica went early access? Yeah, Subnautica went early access. Not only that, did you see that Subnautica got like fully leaked? They sent out the early codes, and someone leaked the whole game on torrents. you can go play the whole game now. I think October to December be the best in terms of events and festivals in all of the East. But there's some risk of rainy weather. Not really. Rain weather in Japan, especially, is around June and July. That's like the rain season. When I was in Japan in November, it rained once, and it wasn't like actual rain. It was just like a little bit of rain, you know. I think visiting Japan in November is amazing. I highly encourage to go to Tokyo in November. The weather is perfect. You'll get sun. It's gonna be like the perfect weather to go around in like a hoodie, you know? Because it's too warm to put on a jacket, but it's too cold to just go in a t-shirt. I think it's perfect. I like Japan in November. But next time I go to Japan, I wanted to go early in the year to see the sakura trees, you know? And I also want to go to more places. I want to go to Fukuoka, I want to go to Nagasaki, Kyoto, Osaka, you know, stuff like that, Kobe. But yeah, I'll see what I do in November. We're probably gonna do Tokyo for the most part, and then like we wanted to maybe do Hokkaido later on, maybe. Okay, I got 2 books. What do I do? What do I do with these coins now, huh? Oh shit! Wait, I know what I do with these coins. Hold on. And users cannot play it, and it doesn't have the FOV slider. Hello, Event Horizon. Okay. A bunch of games got leaked recently. I saw that Forza Horizon 3 got leaked. 6, sorry. Forza Horizon 6 got leaked. Fully leaked. And Batman game, the new Batman game got fully leaked. Like on torrents, you can like get them now somewhere. I don't know where, but you can get them apparently. It's crazy how many things are leaking these days. I guess it's karma for sending out free keys to like shitty game YouTubers and stuff. My holidays to Hokkaido? Hell yeah. I heard it's really cold in Hokkaido though. I wanna go to Hokkaido to visit the ranch where like some of the horses from Uma Musume are. Cause they're all in like that one place in Hokkaido. I don't remember, it's like a farm or something. I wanna visit that. So I got to get multiplayer, which makes it 10 times more fun. Haven't tried it though, could be slop. I haven't even beaten Subnautica 1. I used to play it on my laptop back in the day, but I never beat it. Maybe I should beat it. Is it not here I should insert them? What? Is it really not here? Okay, I might have to Google this one. I have no idea where these things go. Medal of Wolf. I'd personally wait for a few months if you're gonna buy it. No, I meant Subnautica 1. Like the first Subnautica. I haven't played Subnautica 1. You know? Or I did play it, but I didn't beat it, you know? It's on 75% discount right now. Yeah, there's also Subnautica Below Zero, which I think is a sequel, and there's the Subnautica 2. Yeah, Subnautica 2, which comes out. Oh, it came out today. Oh, I forgot. It came out today in early access. Okay. Well, there you go. I was talking about 1 though. I was talking about Subnautica 1. I only played this a little bit, a tiny bit. And then there's Below Zero, which I think is the sequel to it, or something. It's like a spin-off, maybe? I don't fucking know. It's something like that. Long games. What was it? Wolf Battalion. Hold on. Resident Evil 1 remake. Where does this go? Mayor of Wolf. This can be used on the west of the fountain in the fountain area along the Metal of Eagle to reveal the entrance. In the fountain. I haven't been there. How do you get there? I have not been here. Guys in chat, you got any good way to maximize working hours? I want to spend more time on this project. Well, I work about 8 hours a day, right? With shit posting, that is. Like, I make memes and I look for memes and stuff like that. The best way I maximize my working hours is that I just, like, I put on, like, the Persona soundtrack in the background, and then I just get in, like, the flow state of it. Once I get in the flow state, I'm just doing it automatically. That's like the best way I can describe. Put on some like music that soothes you, and just try to get in the flow state. That's my advice for working. It's the same when I'm at my regular job too. I just put on my headphones and I just do my thing. And before I know it, the day is over, and I done my work. How do I get here though? How do you get to the fountain? I don't know how you get here, because that's like 1F B1. How do I get here? You know? I'm not so sure. Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out. I mean, I'm sometimes lazy with productivity, right? I sometimes get a little bit lazy. And I won't do work as well, and then I have to just do it overtime, you know? It's remember to give your yourself a rest. Like, sometimes it's fine to just, like, skip a little bit of work on one day and then just, like, make up for it the next day. Especially if you're tired of or if you don't feel good, you know? You go for the garden first. The entrance to it is in the main hall under the big staircase. So I do have to get the battery then, I think. I think I need the battery then. I'm a game dev. If I work less than 10 hours a day, I feel like I've finished nothing today. Oh, nice! Oh yeah, in that case, I mean... I don't know much about game dev. Depends, like, it depends if you have a schedule or if you have a deadline, right? Hello, Seraph. Good day. How you doing? Again, a lot of the times, this is a very sinister thing to do, and this is a very easy trap to fall into, especially if you are working something that's like how do you say this? Freelance. The insidious thing with freelance is that because you choose your own hours, you end up always overworking yourself. It's always very important to set your own hours and set your own schedule on how many hours you want to work. Because it's so easy to be caught up whenever you're a freelance in just overworking yourself, you know? Because in a normal job, you clock in and you clock out, you know? But if you're a freelancer, your job is always there, you know what I mean? Like, your job is at home. You're one click away from your job, you know? It's important not to overwork yourself, because you're gonna burn yourself out and you're gonna work and you're gonna be worse. You have to let your mind rest. Because that's how good ideas come to your head. Okay, I think we have everything. Okay, let's do... Okay. There's a hunter behind this door, and then there's two dogs. Okay, let's do this. Jesus Christ, words are, getting caught up. I work with deadlines. I set them all myself except the single one, which is the next Steam Fest. That is the final one. Okay. Again, it's remember your work-life balance. Don't overwork. If you overwork yourself, you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna be doing worse. You know, it's important to remember. That's my advice to most work. Because I've done freelance before in the form of either shit posting, or I used to edit videos, for example. It's very important to not... Because when I used to edit videos like 12 hours a day. I used to wake up and I used to edit until like 4 a.m. And then I would go to sleep and do it all over again the next day. And after like, I think a month of doing that, I quit. I just quit. It's too much. I couldn't handle it anymore. Oh wait, does it turn on this elevator if I put in the battery, maybe? Hold on. How do you open this elevator? Oh, it is with the battery. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it is. Ah, I see. Okay. How do you get to that one on the left, though? That's my question. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh wait, I'm not poisoned. What the fuck? Okay. I might die if something bites me though. I really hope I don't die here. I really hope I... Dude, okay, I might just heal, because if I die here, I have to redo the whole fight. I'm just gonna heal. Fuck this. I'm pretty sure one dog grab can kill you here, so... I'm not taking any chances. And then this leads me back here. The poison stops if you have low HP? Oh, okay. I thought it killed you after a certain amount of rooms. I don't know why. Maybe someone told me that. Yeah, we're right here. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get to the fountain to put in the coins. Is it through the underground? Maybe it's through the underground. Maybe you have to go through the lab where you kill the sharks. Maybe. I guess we're gonna go check it out. Fuck it. There's like no enemies here anyway, so... I'm changing my name on my Twitch to my X one, so it's gonna be still on all platforms. That's good. I wish more people did that. Sometimes, like, my Twitter mutual will come in with, like, a nonsensical name. I'm like, hey, it's your mutual. And I'm like, who? Who are you? I followed, like, 1,000 people, so it's... it's easy to lose track. There you go. It's gotta be through here. God, I'm playing this game and it's just like, stylistically, this game is... It's unbelievable people will actually want a remake of this. Okay, it's a bit clunky. I get that. It's a bit clunky, but, you know, that's the kind of the point. Hold on, my mom texted me. Released in 97, but honestly looks 2000s. This is the remake, though. To be honest, this is the remake of the game. Which came out on GameCube in 2004, was it? Or 2001? I don't remember. No, it was later than that. GameCube was... Fuck. I never had a GameCube, so I don't know. I think, yeah, it was 2001 or something. It was at the same time when PS2 was around, so... Hello, Brovero. Has anyone played a survival horror and said, man, these controls are and everything feel fantastic? I maintain the opinion that sometimes tank controls were an intended feature, you know? I still believe that Silent Hill 2 is better with the tank controls than it is without them, you know? Lodron Gamer, did Morocco raid you? Yes, he did. He or she did, yeah. Yeah. I always thought that the Silent Hill 2 gameplay was elevated through being tank controls, right? It elevates the horror and the helplessness of James, right? It makes every combat encounter so much more clunky, and, you know, it kind of like... I feel like that's, you know... It kind of gives you that incompetent feeling of your character that you're playing, which makes sense, because you're not a very competent fighter. You're not a very skilled fighter in that game, so it makes sense why the combat would be, you know, so clunky and bad, because you're inexperienced, you're you know... That's why I didn't like the remake. She. Oh, it's a she. Okay, thank you. That being said, I still don't know how to get to the place I want to go to. Might have to just look it up again. Let me check. How do I get to the fountain? I need to get here. How do you get here from where do you get here? Laboratory entrance and Jessica's tomb. Where's Jessica's tomb? Altar B1. Aha. This is... Huh. She may not be able to express herself properly, so use Japanese. Yeah. No. I don't have problems. I have surprisingly a pretty decent amount of Japanese viewers, which is weird, because we're overall a small community. Yeah. There wasn't any problems with communication there. I'm really just trying to figure out how to... So this is Altar B1. And you get there through the courtyard. Aha. Garbage compactor room. Courtyard B2. And then this is the, yeah. I'm so confused on how you get here. How do you access this? In the Fountain of Courtyard 1F acts as a crucial puzzle location serving the secret passage. Players must insert blah blah blah. How to get to... You have to get the crank from the cabin. You use it to drain the pond. No, that's not what but that's not... You need to get 2 stone and metal objects, and you need to use them on the main staircase in the mansion. What? Wait, so I need to go back? Okay. Well, fuck me then. This really is the most confusing game out of all the Resident Evil games, huh? I've never had these issues in Resident Evil 2 or for 3. Tank controls are one of those things that makes the gameplay unique, and it requires you to put inputs to rotate the and control your character. It adds the horror element and giving you a bit of a handicap. Other games don't have to have the fear of controls actively also playing against you. It depends. Some indie games try to do tank controls, but I don't know if that sounds right. But a lot of the times when an indie game tries to have tank controls, it feels bit too try hard. It's too bit try hardish, you know. John Gamer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. It feels a bit try hardy, you know. Like you don't need to do this. You know, you can just have normal controls. It's fine. The indie game market overall is just a bit regurgitated these days. I think the indie market is people like to call AAA games slop, but I always claimed that there's more slop in the indie market than there ever will be in the AAA market. The reason why people think that indies are better than AAA games is because they play the same exact games. You ask someone who likes indie games what games they play, and they'll say like, "Oh, I play Hollow Knight, Ultra Kill, Slay the Spire, and fucking Balatro," you know? And those are all good games. But it's like the point is that like try to play some of the newer indie games that come out. It's like the same game over and over and over again. It's that roguelikes and card builders and Darkest Dungeon clones, and it's the Vampire Survivor clones. It's insane. I think she's still here. Want me to convey anything to her? I can act as a medium. Not really. No, it's fine. You can thank her for raid. I appreciate the raid. You can tell her I appreciate it. I don't know if I expressed my gratitude enough. Oh no, but this. My insert family member is a Futanari series, still has the more sold than the mixtape. Those are like porn games, though. Those are like AI porn games, you know? You can mass produce them. I've seen so many of them. I would say they're also like a bait. There's a specific genre of game on Steam that I like to call a gift bait, where it's a game that's like it's like some shitty porn game that you gift to your friend as a joke, and you never actually play it. You know, I think there's an industry of people who just like make those. You know, and I bet they make decent money. Like a hentai game that's like a $1 or something, you know? And you gift it to your friend and go like, haha, got you there. It's joke gifts. I like joke gifts, by the way. I think they're funny. I always used to do joke gifts for my friends. Like, for example, I got for my friend for Christmas once, I got him a Misato's Feet phone case for his phone. He never ended up using it. Quite ungrateful. But, you know, it was a funny gift. And what did I see? An Overwatch stream for 600k points. Yes. Yes. You really hate them? Yes, I don't want to play Overwatch or League of Legends. I should honestly make the League of Legends reward lower, if I'm being honest. Hold on, let me make it a bit lower. It's good that you remind me. I would rather play League of Legends than I would play Overwatch, so I can actually like decrease these. Hold on, let me see. League of Legends. Where's League of Legends? There it is. This one can go at 300k. Not free, 300k. And then Overwatch stream can go down to 500, I think. Oh, it resets anyways, okay. I think that's good, yeah. I should disable some of these. Like, highlight message, who cares? Drink water, add some TV emote, advice. I need to fix this one. Yeah, the required viewer, there you go. It's been broken for so long. now you can write into the advice thing. Nice. Oh, on the topic of mixtape, the worst part about mixtape is that it's gonna win the game of the it's gonna win indie game of the year. That's the worst part over games like Mugenics, which is so sad because Mugenics is so much more of a game than mixtape could ever be. But you know for a fact they're gonna pay Jeff Keighley to give them a game of the year, you know? They're gonna pay off Jeff Keighley, they're gonna give him money, and they're gonna make it game of the year. Just like Sony did with Astrobot. Because we all know Astrobot was not gonna be a game of the year. Mixtape will cause huge riot if it wins in the game award. It won't. Realistically, we'll be upset for a day and then it's gonna be whatever, you know? The Game Awards are a joke. I'm sorry, the Game Awards are a bit of a joke, you know what I'm saying? It's sort of... I like Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley is a very charismatic guy. But let's be real, man. Like, Jeff, I love you. I love you, Jeff Keighley. You're funny. And I really like what you did with Highguard, throwing it under the bus. That was very funny. Jeff Keighley's an inside agent, I'm telling you. He knows what he's doing. He highlighted Highguard because he knew it would fail to make fun of it. It was a joke. To him it was a joke. He's an what was it? Acceleranist? Oh, hold on, I gotta look up the word. He's like an accelerantist or whatever. He's like he wants to accelerate the decline of the video game industry because it's gonna be like a phoenix. Once the current video game industry dies, from its ashes will rise a new video game industry. You know what I mean? You have to destroy something in order to make it anew. You know what I mean? The video game crash. It's like the quote, the system is working exactly as intended, which means it must be destroyed. You're from the UK? No, I'm from Norway. Well, I'm from Poland, but I live in Norway. Optimistic take? I mean, I don't know. I hope there's gonna be a video game crash at some point. The Hitler games are pretty funny, I will admit, yeah. They're like dating with Hitler. Those are pretty funny to give to your friends, I will admit. Hello, Nobla. Hello, greetings. Good day. People said you're Greek on Twitter a while ago? How did they say I was Greek? What's Greek about me? No, I don't have anything against Greeks, but I'm not Greek. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I'm gonna kill this guy, honestly. This guy's annoying and I have to pass through this place so many times anyways. A liquor and RE1? That's not a liquor, that's a, what is it? Hunter? Stalker? Hunters, yeah. Oh, wrong door. Yeah, it's a hunter. They're very annoying, especially on higher difficulties. Aren't you supposed to kill hunters in a tight area? Yeah, but like I didn't think this one was like that big of a deal. I thought I could run past him, but like I didn't remember that you have to run past this area so many times, you know? I'm kind of stuck right now. I need to insert the 2 medallions into the door, but it doesn't work because I think I need like the stone outlines or whatever they're called. Speaking of shitposts, what's your thoughts on the new Horizon Hunter Gatherings coming out there? Horizon Hunter Gathering? What? What is that? I gotta look that up. Horizon Hunter Gathering. Is there a game? Oh, this is an actual game. What the fuck? What is this? Hunt deadly machines in tactical... Oh my god, wait, I know... What? They're doing this? I know exactly what they're going for. Do you guys know a little game called Dauntless? AKA Broke Motherfucker Monster Hunter? I used to play Dauntless. This looks exactly like Dauntless. Down to the, like, art style, bro. This is gonna be free-to-play Monster Hunter, where you go into these raids and you're gonna be fighting like monsters. They're actually making a Monster Hunter clone, huh? Interesting. Interesting. There used to be a game like this, Dauntless. I don't know if it's still, like, around. Yeah, this one. I played this ages ago. Yeah, you can see here. It's pretty much just like Monster Hunter, except it's, free-to-play, you know? And it's kind of like... bad. It's not that good. It's just Monster Hunter but worse, you know? It was enjoyable enough for like a week maybe. Why are you a Pinko Kami? Hello, Elder Lalafell. How am I a commie? Oh yeah, we did the political compass test yesterday. I did the political compass test and it somehow placed me on the left, which I think it is because of the... I'm economically left. I'm not gonna lie, I'm economically a leftist, yeah. I think most... I'm for strong welfare programs, I'm for worker rights and stuff. I think that's why. Culturally, I'm right-winged, but like... If we're talking economics, I'm left. I don't know, like, you can look at the vote from yesterday. I did it to prove that political compass is stupid. You know why it's stupid? Because political compass assumes that you're gonna choose all the options that a certain side of the political compass would choose. But that's not what I do. I have my own views about stuff. I borrow things from socialism, fascism, capitalism. There's good things to borrow from each one. And I just borrow them and I put them into my own, you know, into my own ideology, right? I'm for workers' rights, but I'm also against mass migration. So what am I? Am I a right-winger? Am I leftist? What am I? So that's why, and that's where the political compass test falls flat. Because, once again, it gets confused. It gets confused because you're like, oh, because that you choose one thing that's like left, you choose one thing that's right, you choose one thing that's middle, you choose one thing that's left, you just, and then it just kind of places you in the middle. That's it. It's stupid. It's like they asked me about abortion, and I said like, yeah, abortion should be illegal, and I said like slightly agree, because I agree that, you know, like abortion should be disallowed completely unless the woman was raped or if the woman is at risk of dying. You know, like, is that like a conservative opinion? Kinda, I guess, but it's also like a kind of a leftist opinion. I don't know. Yeah, I can't use them here. Why can I not use them here? Does anyone know? Most people I've seen that take the test end up on somewhere on the left. I mean, yeah, you know. Some of those questions were so stupid in that test. They were so dumb. I didn't even understand them. Like, there were, for example, there was a question about eugenics. They were like, should we disallow people with disabilities to have children? And it's like, well, I mean, there's a wide spectrum of disabilities, though. Like, you can have cerebral palsy, which is like a speech impairment. I don't think those people should be disallowed from having kids. It's just a speech impairment. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But, like, then you have people with Down syndrome, and it's like, I mean, maybe it shouldn't be encouraged. Like, I don't know, you know? It's like it's such a wide... Every question is such a wide spectrum. You have to, like, narrow it down to be an actual question. Like, it's just, like, extremists. It's just extremist test. Like, what if someone has autism? Can an autist not have kids? Because it's technically a disability, right? Like, should we disallow people with autism or ADHD to have kids? Because they have a mental disability? No. That's stupid. How do you fucking do this? Okay. Gotta look it up again. Those don't go in their thing? But it said... I'm just gonna look at a video, honestly. No, they do go in here. Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck did he do?
Is amazing. One more piece secured.
This is another AI video. This guy, all this guy uploads is AI videos. Like, listen to this. Does he even talk in these ones? Oh, he doesn't even talk in these ones. Does he talk in any of these? I gotta listen to this.
For the next challenge. End up using almost all our ammo to take it down. As it falls, the toppled shelves scatter books everywhere, and one book catches our eye. We slowly open it, and there it is. Medal of Wolf. Seems like the puzzle designer was a Shawshank Redemption fan. Instead of a hammer in a Bible, they hid a medal in a book.
This is the second time I find this guy's videos in my recommended. For like these, for tutorials. No, but like this guy gets this one and then like he uses this one on the door.
Way toward the courtyard.
Okay, hold on. Let's, okay, how about we try... Okay, let's see. Right, so it's like... The political compass test is stupid. It's stupid because it assumes that you already have, like, a preset set of views. And if you're one of those people who just goes and, like, picks up, like, leftist views and you just, like, believe every single thing that the left believes, I mean, you're kind of a sheep, I'm sorry. Or same with the right. Like, if you go and read, like, about what the right-wingers are for, and you're into everything they're into, like, it's stupid. I don't know. I feel like a real person who has his real views kind of, like, picks and chooses things he likes from like, each thing, you know? Like, there's no way you're full-on left-wing or full-on right-wing. Be honest, there's some things you like from the left-wing, or there's something you like from the right-wing, and you can choose them. You can customize it. You don't have to be, you know, bound down to only this one thing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Jonathan, thank you for follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, for the courtyard. Let me go pick up my medallions again. Does PowerPix not have videos on Resident Evil? I swear he did everything. Not on puzzles and stuff. Not on these like smaller puzzles. People tell me I'm a racist. I don't know how I'm a racist. I've never been racist. And when I tell them I'm not racist, they accuse me of racism. What am I supposed to do? Like, I posted the clip of from the movie, from that movie about a Chinese guy being in Congo and trying to build a road, and people were like, wow, you're just posting this because you're racist. And it's like, no. The movie just really highlights how a nation can never improve. No matter how much money you throw at a nation, especially in Africa, it doesn't matter how much money you throw at it if the people who live in it don't want to see it improved. It's a group effort. If people in a country that don't want to improve the state of their country, nothing's gonna ever be done. Because, you know, they have all the power to do so. They have the funding, they have the resources and stuff, but they end up stealing or being too lazy or this or that or that. There are a million things, right? I just respond to Powder and say, yeah, and... But except I'm not racist. I cannot even pretend like I'm racist because I'm not racist. I'm simply not racist. Like, I'm really not. I would love to answer yeah and, but like I'm genuinely don't hate people based on race. If I said I'm racist, it would just be a lie. I have nothing against the Arabs or black people or the Chinese. I have nothing against any of those. I don't have anything against Brazilians or Argentinians, or nothing. I hate people based on the content of their character rather than their physical appearance. About Jews? I don't have anything against Jews. One of my good friends who I used to play Rust with is Israeli. Great guy. Funniest guy I know. I think he got drafted into the IDF though. And I'm not kidding. On my life. I think he got drafted to IDF. He hasn't been online for a while. Maybe he's in Gaza right now, I don't know. There's a high possibility because back when we played, he was like 17 when we played Rust, like 2 years ago. And he's been very offline since. So he's either at school or he got drafted to the IDF. I'm not even kidding. Because they have mandatory military service in Israel. Next you'll say your best friend is black? I do have black friends. I used to play with a guy from Togo. You know where Togo is in Africa? It's between like Ghana and Ivory Coast. That used to be our team. We used to play with Israeli, a guy from Togo, an Arab, 2 Poles, including me, 1 Romanian, and 1 Greek. We used to play Rust on with that team. Okay, this one went in. How do I get this one in? How did you meet those dudes? Discord. I just met them from Discord. Hello, Squiddy. Good day. You can meet some cool people on Discord. Even my moderators, like... My moderators are... Let me see. My Discord moderators are... from Morocco, Qatar, Poland, Russia, Poland... Saudi Arabia, Finland, and... Hold on, I gotta look at my full mod list. And Argentina, yeah. I really don't mind if you're, where you're from. I really don't care. I'm just not racist. I'm just like, I don't have that bone in me. I don't look at an Arab and I'm like, I'm just seething with rage, you know? I am anti-mass migration, right? I am anti-mass migration from the Middle East, obviously, in Africa. That doesn't mean I hate them. Like, what? That doesn't mean I hate them, it's just anti-mass migration. From the third world. I don't hate the Chinese either. I think Chinese are quite cool, actually. I can't wait to go to China. The Chinese seem like good people. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, how to insert second Umbrella Corp medallion RE1. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Like, I've explored everything. I've literally explored everything. You can see, it's red right now because I put in the medallion, but you can see, like, I've explored every single room here, every single room here, every single room everywhere. The courtyard, the residence. What do I do? I've been everywhere. Where do you want to go? I don't know where I can put these, like the wolf and the other thing, right? You need to put the coins in here, right? So I put in one of them. I also have the other one over here, but this one doesn't have like a stone outline. How do I get the stone outline? Because this metal object is a stone and metal object. How do I get a stone object to combine with it? The stone ring. There it is. This is pretty much what you need. And you did it from Lisa's room in Courtyard B2. How the fuck do you get there? What is Courtyard B2? It's just that this game is so fucking confusing. How do I get to Courtyard B2? Do I have to get to the fountain first? Like, how do I get to the fountain? Again, I have been everywhere, and the fact that you guys cannot even tell me where to go is just like, it proves that this game is confusing as fuck. Look, I've been everywhere here, every single door, every single room, been everywhere here. Stop spamming your fucking shitty emote and tell me where to fucking go if you're so smart then. Been everywhere in the courtyard. Like, where? You access it through the main metal doors under the main staircase in the entrance hall. So here. So it's here, right? So it's here. No? Hello, Onifexes. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I really need to pee. Be right back. Give me a second. Okay. You need to combine the stone ring from the underground area near Lina's cabin in the caves, and the meta object is the one found in Spencer's study, the office. I think you used it earlier on the helmet key to get there. Huh? Have you fought a Crimson Head? I killed like 2 Crimson Heads, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back to my item room. Do we go back to the Lisa's cabin? I mean, I can go back to Lisa's cabin, but I don't think there's anywhere else to go from there. One in the crypt? Yeah, one in the crypt and one somewhere else. What do you have in the inventory? It's just the stone and metal object and the metal object. I need like the stone thing to combine with the metal object to then go into that doors to open it. Because okay, I thought I was doing well because I'm exploring every single room, taking every single item. I'm not skipping anything, you know. So I thought like I'm surely I'm like getting everything that I need, and I'm not gonna be confused, but I'm just constantly fucking confused. At first I wasn't, because at first there's so many puzzles, right? There's so, like you find something and you're like, oh, that can go to this puzzle, oh, that can go to this puzzle, that can go here, that can go that. Later on it's like, there's one solution. There's one thing I have to do right now, and I don't know what it is. Let's see what we got. We got ink ribbon, blue, bunch of ammo, bunch of more ammo, and the metal of wolf, metal of eagle, and an ammo disc. Don't know what I'm doing that with. Magnum revolver, a crank, a self-defense pistol, and that's it. And you wonder why we have yellow paint. Oh, shut up. Boomers love to say that, but like, people were reading like fucking video game guides for these fucking games, or asking their fucking friends, or calling hotlines for this shit back in the day. Boomers love to pretend like, oh, we were so much smarter back in the day. No, you fucking weren't. You had to read a guide half the time. You had to buy a physical guide. Nice misspelling, retard. I guess I'm gonna go to Lisa's cabin again. Again, like, I've explored everything. I've been very consistently exploring everything, so I thought I saw everything. I walked around for 200 hours until I found the right pixel. People like really like to pretend like they really just solve these, but like trying to. I remember when I was trying to play Resident Evil 3, no, Silent Hill 3, sorry, Silent Hill 3 on the hardest puzzle difficulty. There's no fucking way you beat that without like guides. Fuck off. Like, I don't believe that. Oh yeah, you just know about fucking Shakespeare and you know about fucking piano, how to play a piano too? Yeah, for sure, bro. You did not call your fucking friend for help. Not at all. Is your Twitter account automated because you're tweeting while playing? Yes, kinda. I set up scheduled tweets from about midnight till about midnight the next day, so about a whole day. I plan ahead like a whole day of tweets, and then I schedule them every half an hour. It spreads them out throughout the entire day. And then in the evening, I have to sit down and set up new ones. That's how I do it. So I guess it's kind of automated, but it's like, it's still posts that I made, or I found, or I, you know, wrote, or whatever. Okay, oh, we're in the wrong place. Holy shit. We're gonna go to Lisa's cabin. Hold on. I was already at Lisa's cabin, though. I've already picked up everything that's there. I don't know, like... I don't know. I'm so confused. Actually, look up a guide after dying twice, guy. I'm usually like that a bit too. Like, if something is way too confusing, I'll just look up a guide. It doesn't hurt my ego or anything. I just don't want to waste my time with it. Reading the manual for your game while it was downloading was peak childhood. Yeah, I think you gotta go a little bit more back. There was no downloading back in the day, though. Like, I was reading the manual on the way home from GameStop. Before they left Norway, at least. Fun fact, Norway... GameStop went bankrupt in Norway. they left Norway like 5 years ago. I used to buy my games all the time, but they went out of business here. I remember when they were leaving, they had like a big sale of older stock. I remember I bought a Funko Pop. It's one of the few times I bought a Funko Pop, but they had like a really cool Funko Pop of Reinhardt from Overwatch, like the big one. And it's one of the Funko Pop that actually looks pretty good, in my opinion. It doesn't look like the same copy-pasted dog shit. Let me show you. Hold on. It was this one. It's pretty good. Like you know, for a Funko Pop, it's pretty decent. And you know what happened? You know what happened? My fucking cat knocked it down from my shelf and it broke. After a week. Waste of money. My stupid chud cat that hates Funko Pops. Those guys were literally you and the guide and a whole bunch of your friends. Games group project and gamer. Yeah, kinda. I remember figuring out Minecraft with my friends. I remember coming to school. And someone was like, dude, I found out in Minecraft if you get like a lot of iron, you can build like a golem. I was like, no, there's no way. That was like before golems were in villages, so like you could only build them. I was like, no way. How do you do it? Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing fucking here. What do you mean in the Lisa's fucking cabin? There's quite literally nothing here. How is this a DSP moment? Like, there's nothing here. The guide said that you have to get the stone object from Lisa's cabin. There's a ladder to her room. There's a box. Behind you? Wait, what? Where? What are you talking about? What ladder? There's a ladder on the ground here. Well, excuse me, but I thought once the area was like white, that means you've already gotten everything that is in this area. Why would you white out an area if there's more to get? There's a ladder in the room, there's a box. Where do you see a fucking ladder? You need to use the crank to make the water flow back to the elevator where the waterfall is. A passage will open? How is that ever signaled to you? What? How is that ever signaled to the player that he needs to flood the thing again? What? That's retarded. How is that ever signaled to the player? In the slightest. Like, yeah, because, like, once you drain it, it's like, oh, I have a pathway now here now. Nice, great. Like, what? Why would you do that? No, because, like, genuinely, why would you do that ever? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That is not signaled to you even remotely ever. That is the solution that what? That is so dumb. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Most things in this game are intuitive. That is not intuitive. You know what I would compare it to? My favorite comparison of a counterintuitive puzzle in gaming comes from Silent Hill 2. What do you guys know about the horseshoe wax puzzle, huh? That is like the dumbest puzzle in gaming, straight up. It is bafflingly stupid of a solution. So it's like in Silent Hill 2, in the prison, you have to pick up like a large, huge, heavy metal plate, right? And you find a horseshoe and a candle. And the solution to the puzzle is you have to melt the wax and like attach the horseshoe to the metal like grate, right? To pick it up. But that would never work, because wax is not remotely strong enough to lift that amount of weight, ever. I gotta show this, because it's bafflingly stupid. Yeah, look here, like, it's wax with a fucking horseshoe, that's where you pick it up. And you know what I like about the remake? I hate the Silent Hill 2 remake. I really, really hate it, okay? It's a terrible remake. Don't play it, play the original. I like the Easter egg they had. That's a funny Easter egg. That's funny. That is funny. The fact that they, like, made a callback to it, that it would never work. It would never fucking work. Wax would never be able to attach a horseshoe to open this kind of grate. Never. That's what I'm talking about. It's like somewhat intuitive but counterintuitive at the same time. I hate this fucking hill. Alright, man. It baffles me in Silent Hill 2 you get a light bulb from a can. Yeah, it's... Silent Hill 2 has some interesting puzzles. I think most puzzles in Silent Hill 2 are great. I think they're good. But some of them are nonsensical and stupid. Silent Hill 1 puzzles are annoying as fuck. And Silent Hill 3 has very difficult puzzles. The remake remade some of the puzzles, and some of them are better and some of them are worse. I mean, I think the remake is terrible, but, you know, as I said. I still think that it's, you know, it's... Some parts, like, I give benefit where benefit is due. Some of the puzzles in the remake are better. But only a few of them, and I didn't finish the game. After the prison level in the remake, I just gave up. That shit was so ass. Reminds me of the old school days. Look at shitpost and chat figure out how to beat RE1. I mean, it's a stupid solution to the puzzle. I'm sorry. Alright, so now it's flooded again. Now we take the elevator up, and there should be a pathway. And now they're remaking Silent Hill 1, and it's like, oh, I just know they're gonna just, like, mess it up, man. I just know they're gonna fuck it up, dude. I just know it. It is the same Bloober team. That team is by the studio who remade that fucking game is Polish, by the way. The Shame of Poland. At least I hope Witcher 4 is better. It's a shame. It's a shame every good game comes out next year and not this year. There's no games this year. We've already been over this. There's no games. There's no games this year. What is there? There's the James Bond game, GTA 6, and Batman. That's it. That's all the games. What comes out next year? Like a bunch of games come out next year, I know. Like, again, Witcher 4 I think comes out next year. Oh, this is where you fight the girl. Hold on. Look at I'm looking into Onimusha. Onimusha looked good. I will. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see again. Hold on. We can look at this again. I'm not too worried about... oh, I can. Never mind. I want to look at the calendar of releases, but the website is down again. This website is down every other day, I guess. I want to play more new games because I like to play new games because then it gives me a I know what Phantom Blade Zero is. I know what that is. I like to play new games because it then gives me like a way to I get an opinion to vote on the Game of the Year awards. You know what I mean? I didn't play Crimson Desert though. I didn't play it, and Windrose. I want to play Windrose. Windrose looks kind of fun. Crimson Desert does not look like my type of game. Like, at all. That game looks like it has every single mechanic from every single game ever, and I don't want to engage with any of them. It's like, you can put as many, like, mechanics into a game as you want, but that doesn't make the game good. And it seems just try-hardy. If you have a million half-assed mechanics, like, I would rather have, like, 10 fleshed-out mechanics rather than 15 million shitty mechanics, like unfleshed mechanics, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good sell point, right? Like, we have so many mechanics, we have this and that, we have cooking, we have this, we have this, we have this, but it's none of it is probably, like, fleshed out at all. So what's the point of this, of all these mechanics, if none of it matters? Hexagonal hole here. Oh, there's nothing here? Oh shit, there's nothing here, okay. I don't know how you fight Lisa over here. I don't remember. I don't think you fight... I mean, no, it's not a fight. You can't kill her. I remember she can knock you down, though. Oh, did I miss a map? I still don't have a map of this area. Oh, maybe I do. Never mind. I thought you said you beat this game. I never beat this game. No. I played this game when I was younger, but I never beat it. That's partly why I'm playing it. I was too stupid to beat this game when I was younger. I beat all of GTA San Andreas when I was younger, though. That's an achievement. And I beat all of Fallout 1.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor.
Who?
Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor?
Why would you look at him and not the person who just shot him? Jill, are you fucking retarded? You see someone shoot someone from behind you and you look at him instead of... What? Oh, fuck off. So I can't use this. Can I? Let's just go back, I guess. I beat this when I was 11 on my Wii? This game was on Wii? I thought only RE4 was on Wii. Oh my lord. What? Oh, waste of ammo. I thought he didn't die. Oh, we're still fine, okay. Wasted a knife. I mean, not waste. It's not a waste if I didn't lose health. I didn't know until I beat the game later, but after beating the hardest difficulty, with Chris is harder to beat the game with than Jill because of the inventory slots and lockpicks. Oh yeah, 100%. What do you think about the Hunter Gatherings game coming out? Is it coming out today? It wasn't out when I looked at Steam. Oh, is this not here? What? Really? What is this crank for? Oh no, it is. What the okay. Sure, man. It's on the 25th or something. I'm not gonna be here to play it, I think. I'm going to Netherlands on the 28th for 2 weeks, so... I mean, I maybe... But I don't think I'm gonna play that. Maybe we'll play it. You know what? Maybe, how will we play it? Maybe we'll play it. Fuck it. Maybe we'll try it. If it's free... I should hate play more. Fuck it. Netherlands is awesome. They got some good French fries. Yeah, I'm going to Netherlands for TwitchCon. I'm going to Netherlands for some cool reasons. I'm going to Netherlands for TwitchCon, which is on the 30th, with some friends. And then after TwitchCon, I'm going... so TwitchCon is in Rotterdam. I'm in Rotterdam for a week. And then after Rotterdam, we go to Amsterdam for a few days. And then after Amsterdam, we go to Arnhem for Kanye West concert. We are so fucking lucky. Every single Kanye West show got cancelled in Europe outside of the one in Netherlands that we booked. That's the only show that didn't get cancelled. It got cancelled in France, UK, Poland, Switzerland, everywhere. So we were lucky enough for that. They were fucking expensive though. $750, I believe, per person. We bought 2 tickets and they were like $750. But we have really good seats. We have seats right in front of the like big stage. Wait, let me show you the stage actually, for you to understand like a little better what I'm talking about. The stage is like very irregular here. Hold on. I don't want to get copyright struck here. Kanye West. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is like the stage right here. I found it on here. The stage is like a globe, right? And we have sitting seats that are like directly facing towards it, like close by. This is like the Kanye West concert that was in Mexico, I believe, like a month ago. Right? And the Kanye is just over here. So it's like a I think that's a good setup, right? Because you can see him. That's his show? Yeah, that's Kanye West. Can't wait. I am kind of worried though, because, you know, obviously it's Kanye West. We didn't get tickets from the official source because we were never gonna get those tickets. So we had to buy them from a third party, from scalpers, right? So I bought my tickets from StubHub. For those of you who like concerts, you might know StubHub. Okay. There was enough time to swing. I thought I would have enough time to run by. Okay. Scalpers and investors, scalpers. So the way StubHub works is, how do you say this? StubHub is a website where people can resell tickets, but it's special in a way that the person who sells you the ticket does not get paid until after the concert. So basically it works like this. You buy a ticket, that ticket arrives a day or 24 hours before the concert, it arrives. You then go to the concert, and then the day after they ask you, did you go to the concert? Did the tickets work? And based on if the tickets work or not, they can give you your money back, or they can give you a different seat or something, you know? So like there isn't much reason to scam, because you can't really scam on this website, right? Because it's like a middleman, right? It's like you pay the website, they hold the tickets for you, and then they pay the money out to the guy who who bought them, right? And yeah, what happens if you lie that the tickets didn't work? You can't lie that the tickets didn't work because you have to scan them to get in. Like they'll be able to check the tickets and see like you've already someone scanned them on the day you had the concert. You can just reverse scam them. That's how it works. But then again, for any reason at all, these tickets could just not work. It wouldn't make much sense if they didn't work. But I'm just saying there is a possibility that these don't work. You know. I really hope they don't, because that would make me feel really stupid. So the reason we were staying in Amsterdam is because after TwitchCon, we have like the time between 2nd and 7th. The concert is on the 7th, and from the 2nd, TwitchCon has already ended. So it's like, we have to spend like a few days in Amsterdam doing whatever. Like, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We have like a few days where we can just like, I guess, hang out. And it would feel really stupid if we spend those days hanging out, waiting for the concert, going to the concert, and then the tickets don't work. Especially when we paid for an Airbnb. You know how much Airbnbs cost in fucking Amsterdam? Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. We split one between the two of us, and we paid $850 each for 5 days in an Airbnb. And it's not much better than hotels either. It's insane. $200 a night is like a minimum there. Not recommended. Do not recommend it. Maybe I should use the grenade launcher a little bit. Hold on. What are the best rounds against the stalkers? Is it grenade or acid? I think it's acid, right? No. Maybe incendiary? I'm gonna look this up. I'm genuinely gonna look this up. Let me see. Let's see. Acid rounds are the best grenade launcher ammunition against hunters in Resident Evil 1, dealing massive damage in the reptilian... Okay, okay. Let's try acid rounds then. I got plenty of those. But I'm very excited to go to Kanye West concert. I love Kanye West music. I love Kanye's music. I'm a Kanye super fan. Trust me. Go for the fucking door. And Kanye has not had a show in Europe since, I believe, 2015? So like for the past 11 years, he hasn't had a show in Europe. This is gonna be his first show in Europe since 11 years ago. People, like, everyone does, they're like, haha, Kanye's a Nazi, lol, yeah, I love Kanye, Heil Hitler, lol. I like Kanye before that. Like, I don't care about like the edginess of it. Like, I liked his music. I think his music is good. Yes, I think he's one of the greatest musicians of our time, unironically. Even his newest album that he dropped like a month ago was great. I am for being a degenerate. He's bipolar. The guy is literally bipolar. And do you know what bipolar means? He's
that
literally
you?
mentally ill. He's an excuse? Yes, he is. It's a fucking mental illness. What do you mean? Bipolarity does that to you. Are you stupid? Are you? Oh my god, this guy's retarded. He literally is mentally ill. He has like a split personality syndrome. He's like literally not himself. His self is what he is and what he does. He has. Do you know? You don't know what bipolar disorder? Oh my fucking! Bipolar disorder, BD, previously known as manic depression, is a mental disorder characterized by periods of depression and abnormally elevated mood lasting days or weeks, and in some cases months. It is elevated. If the elevated mood is severe or associated with psychosis, it is called mania. If it does not significantly affect functioning, it is called hypomania. During mania, an individual behaves or feels abnormally energetic, happy, or irritable, and often makes impulsive decisions with little to no regard for consequences. There's usually sleep disturbance during the manic episodes. During periods of depression, the individual may experience crying, have a negative outlook, and demonstrate poor eye contact. Not only that, he was also high on fucking drugs last year because his doctor got him addicted to drugs. He has bipolar disorder and he was high at the same time. Of course he was posting porn on his fucking Twitter. That was on a different plane of fucking existence. Fuck off. And you forgot what he's decent? Yes! What do you mean? What has he done that's not decent? Like, what? Obviously, he's still like a Hollywood big star, right? He dated Kim Kardashian, right? But like, he's like... arguing with you is just so tiresome because you're so stupid. My friend works as a medic, and once he got the patient who told him he got a huge scar on his chest, and turned out the guy was bipolar, and it wasn't a scar. It was a tattoo he got in mania state, and he didn't remember. Yeah, it's a terrifying mental illness. Like, I wouldn't like want anyone to have a bipolar disorder. It's terrible. It's like almost a split personality, where you go into into a manic episode and you don't remember what you did. That's terrifying. I mean, Kanye went into like a Nazi gooner. He made all these weird comments on Twitter. How he turned down cancer's kids to meet him, and he argued like age of consent and stuff and all this. And it's like, he was in a Manic episode. Like, no sane human tweets that. Like, he was clearly high on fucking... What was he taking? Was it galaxy gas or something else? It was some drug. It was, what was it? It's, helium? No. Nitrous. It's nitrous. That's what it was. Nitrous. Or when he made that song about how he fucked his cousin. It's just like a big episode he had there. But he's now coming back normal. He's normal again. I think he laid off the drugs now. Especially with his new album. It's good. Wait, you have to put the shotgun here? Wait a minute, hold on. The chest is right here. Let me go get it. Here. The entire band of Korn is high as hell. And that doesn't stop them from making good music, in my opinion. I mean, even when Kanye was on drugs, right? Even when Kanye was on fucking drugs, he still made good music, like the N-word Heil, you know? That song is good. Unironically, it's pretty good. It's catchy as fuck. Even when he was high on that shit, yeah. And half the album he released now, he wrote when he was high, so... You can use it here? This looks like a perfect place to put a shotgun. I was sure you would put the shotgun here, right? It looks like a place where you would put a gun. I guess not. There was a point where he was Christian and for Jesus was that drugs too. No, he's always been Christian. Like, what? He's been Christian since, like, 2009. You know nothing about Kanye West, and it shows. He got addicted to fucking drugs. He had a bipolar disorder episode where he did a bunch of stupid stuff. What's there not to understand? There were literally records of his doctor feeding him these drugs because he kept selling them to him. He's clearly just a mentally ill man. Not out of his own choice or anything. You're sounding like those leftoids who are like, we cannot forgive Kanye. He said Heil Hitler. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Who, like, he was on a fucking Manic episode, bro. You're talking about a mentally ill man. Come on. Hello, Egg. Good day. How you doing? Can't believe you started the entire right-wing renaissance over Angry Birds. I just made like 2 posts, and people run with it. I just thought it was funny. I'm influencing the right-wing culture on Twitter. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, if Chris was here, just fucking punch that rock, dude. Jill's a bitch. You're making arguments that leftists make all the time about black people. He wasn't himself. Brother, he is literally like diagnosed to be mentally ill. What do you mean? Are you like why are you doing this bad faith argument, dude? He didn't kill anyone. He posted a Pornhub video on fucking Twitter and said Heil Hitler. You're talking about it like he fucking killed someone. He didn't. Like, what? I have no healing, really? Fuck off! I didn't know this would lead me right into this. I didn't sign up for this. Fuck off. You believe his true self was blocked by his illness? Oh, what are you talking about? You're not a fucking medical professional. We just talked about how some guy thought he had a fucking scar on his fucking chest because he had a bipolar disorder fucking episode. Are you retarded? Why are you arguing this shit? Fucking retard. Bad faith fucking argument. Jesus. Ah, now that I know that there's something there. Should I maybe take the Magnum? I didn't use the Magnum too much. Might be useful. I know incendiary rounds are good on spiders, so... okay. We're gonna repeat the whole song and dance. I'm gonna have to run away from the boulder again, too. Aww. It's such an AIDS section. Apparently, if he committed a crime, then it's a crime. If he committed a crime, yes, then it's a crime. Then he will be charged or probably put in a mental institution for the fact that he committed a crime while being bipolar. But he fucking didn't. He said Heil Hitler. Are you gonna really clutch your pearls over that? And made a song about Heiling Hitler. Oh, but what if he... But it didn't happen. How about you talk about what happened? Genuine leftist argument here. how popular Tony Todd leftist, but he literally is acting like a fucking leftist. Like, I told him, like, hey, yep, he had a bipolar disorder, this and this happened, and he's like, well, but what if this happened then, huh? It's like, but it didn't. It didn't. That's the, like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What if this happened? Well, it didn't happen.
Is that...
If it did happen, it would change the situation. Believe it or not. I hold him accountable for all he did. Okay? Good for you, bro. Good for you. You and Left have something in common. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. They're still talking about, like, how can we allow this Nazi to go around and do these things? What is wrong with us? He should be cancelled. He should be cancelled forever. And then anyone sensible is like, he was he got addicted. His fucking wife divorced him recently. He got addicted to drugs, and he has bipolar disorder. Like, I think we can forgive a few words or a few comments that he fucking made while being in this state of weakness. Let's just call it. That's one way to call it. Is this mentality? Never forgive. Never. We can never forgive it. He makes good music. I don't care about his life. No, dude, go on Twitter. Go on Twitter right now. You'll find every, like, feminist leftist girl quote tweeting him being like, after his concert got cancelled, they were like, good, we shouldn't platform Nazis. And it's like, anyone sensible is like, dude, he, again, aforementioned reasons, he had this manic episode. He's just back to normal now because he's gotten off the drugs, he has medication, he has the help he needs. What's there to not understand? It's such an easy thing to understand. Like, yeah, he said some things, but we can forgive it. Like, there's and it's especially in the pop scene or the rap scene. We have people who have killed, we have people who have, like, raped women. They get forgiveness, but Kanye makes a few fucking comments and posts a Pornhub video, and that's apparently bad? That's worse than everything else? Fuck off. He posted a fucking Pornhub video on his fucking Twitter and said Heil Hitler. Wow. Holy shit, kill this guy. Hold him accountable! Hold him accountable! Fuck off. Hall monitor fucking retard. It's words. It's just words. What are you upset of for fucking words, bro? Does it make the music good? Hey, dude, Bully is really good. I like Bully. The newest album, I really like it. Especially some of the songs are great. Like All the Love. Oh, I love that song. That song is so good. And the fact that he put his mom in that song, he sampled his, like, Donda, his mom who died. It's even better. It's a great song. You were arguing that if someone is on drugs, whether they do, you just forgive, not my fault, you argue like retard. What? That's like saying, like, if someone is drunk and they say something mean, they should be held accountable for it. Do you understand how fucking stupid you sound? Do you genuinely realize how fucking retarded you sound? They should? Okay, fuck you. Oh my god, actual fucking leftist. If I was to be held accountable for the things I've said while I was drunk, I would be arrested and put in prison forever. And so would every other man. Can I unload this? No. That is the dumbest comment of today. That actually baffles me. Men should be held accountable for what they say when they're drunk. Amazing. That's a take. Should I save? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save before I wanna beat this spider. The spider has a name? I don't remember his name though. Let's just use... I think I can beat him with what I have right here. 15 rounds of pistol, 10 rounds of shotgun, and 6 rounds of grenade launcher. I think that's possible. I think that's doable. Let's try it. Do we have healing? We have 1 healing, that's fine. If you're gonna play NTE, what is NTE? You have to, like, give me the title. I'm bad with acronyms. Neverest to Everness. I haven't heard of it. Oh, fuck off! How are you supposed to dodge that? Oh. That's it? 2 shots? That's it? 2 grenade launcher shots. Okay. Fuck, I guess, man. Okay, well, I suppose. There's gotta be something in this room, right? Oh, there isn't. Alright. NT is a gacha game. I haven't heard of it, no. Was watching Pippa play it. It seems interesting. What is it? Is it that GTA gacha? Oh, that's the wrong door. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm already in Nikkei 2 4 deep. I can't play any other gacha game. My girl will kill me. it's glad that it's good that you stay loyal. Many people don't do that these days, you know. I'm not very loyal to any gachas, really. I guess I play Limbus sometimes. We really gotta finish Limbus, or like get through the newest Kanto or whatever. It's just a really long one. I don't think I'm gonna get through it before, what do you call it? Before I go to Netherlands, I think. I'm gonna go put away some items real quick, hold on. Definitely not. I guess if we've gacha for too long, I've spent the money. I never spend money, so I usually just hit a wall and move on. Really. I really like playing gachas free to play. Especially when you're committed. It's like every achievement just is so much more meaningful, you know? I feel like almost playing gacha games free to play is just way more fun than playing them while paying, you know? For me, at least. Once I start paying, I kind of just like, you know, you can get through... the games get so much easier once you start like paying even a small amount, you know? It's a hook, line, and sinker when that attaches to you when you start paying for them? Yeah, exactly. Because once you spend the first $5, it's so much easier to spend the $10. And once you spend $10, it's so much easier to just be like, I'm just gonna top up, you know, $50. It's fine, whatever. I have the money. That's how they get you. I mean, I've paid for gacha games before. Like, I paid for Limbus Company. But the reason I paid for Limbus Company wasn't necessarily because I wanted to, like, really wanted to get the units. I did still want them, but I wanted more so to support the company, because Limbus Company doesn't make much money. And I wanted to support the company that makes the game, as well as I wanted to just gamble. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy some pools for like $80. And they have lasted me for a while. I still have like most of it, because I got most of the stuff I needed. I have like 35,000 lunacy, I think. I have so much currency in every gacha I play. Or like the free gachas I play was like Uma Musume. I have like 40,000 carrots. I have like... I think I have like 45,000 things in Girls Frontline 2. And then 35,000 in Limbus. I'm good at saving. The last time I gambled in Uma Musume was for the Riot Shower Halloween costume. I see the videos of the girls in GFL2 and I'm like, damn, I should have kept up with that game. I haven't played it for a long time. I haven't played that game for a long time. I played it when it came out, I hit level 60, I finished the campaign, and I haven't played it since too much. There you go. I do have a lot of pools, and I do have like leveled up dolls with like good presets and stuff. I think I have a C6. What's the girl with the drone? I have like a C6 of her. Oh, what is this fucking room? I don't like how this room looks at all. Let me check the end of corridor first. Just a med kit? Okay. Nice. Is that it? That's it. Nice. Love Live on mobile? A while ago, I played Genshin Impact. I made a tweet recently about Genshin Impact, about how I was thinking about getting back into it, and then I remembered how much filler dialogue that game has. Oh my fucking lord. Unbearable. Every sentence in Genshin Impact is like twice as long as it needs to be, you know? Oh, nice. I see what I need to do. I don't even dislike Genshin Impact. I feel like it's a very chill game. Like, exploring Teyvat and getting like all the chests and stuff and collecting collectibles is really fun. I like that. It's very relaxing. I'm thinking about playing Wuthering Waves. I was actually thinking about streaming Wuthering Waves. Because they released that fucking collaboration between Cyberpunk, and I love Rebecca. I really want to get Rebecca. So I might try it, you know? Can you push this? Please. Cylinder, huh? Thank you for the cylinder. Remember that one article about girls spending insane money in Genshin? I wonder if she still is playing with the power creep situation. Power creep situation? What do you mean? Is there a situation? I mean, I never played FGO, so thank God I didn't. That just seems like a pain. New characters are much stronger than old ones. I mean, that's the case with every single gacha game ever, no? Is Bennett still really good? I don't think there's ever gonna be a case where Bennett isn't really good. I remember there was a running joke back in like 2022. It was like Hoyoverse really hates how good Bennett is. They probably really hate it because it's a 4-star character that's like SSS tier. On like you put it on every team. It's like because it heals. It gives you damage boost. It's you know it's off field. Kind of same with Xiangling, I guess. I remember you had to fish for that one weapon. There was like that one weapon. I like that kind of stuff in Genshin, where you had to like fish for a specific like rod or whatever. No, not a rod. You had to fish for like a specific weapon. If you got enough fish, you could get a weapon. And I remember I would go into like people's worlds and I would steal their fish. I would go to the worlds and then I would steal like all, because the fish would like respawn every day. So I would go to their world, I would like steal their fish and I would just like leave. Is this really the fastest way to do it? There you go. What's the Spear of Raiden? No, it's I think it's the Catch. I think it was called the Catch or something. It was like a free-to-play spear you could get if you fished a lot. If you did a bunch of fishing, you could get that weapon for free, and it was like the best free-to-play weapon for like a lot of characters that used spears. I like that kind of stuff, you know, because like it kind of adds like the same experience to people where it's like, oh yeah, you have to like do this fishing grind for this one weapon or something, you know? I think that's cool. I like those things. What do you think is waifu material in Genshin? I'd have to really look at the characters. I like Hu Tao. Let me think. I like Raiden Shogun. She was actually the reason I started playing the game. I thought she was really cool, so I started playing her. Or playing the game when she was around. I did pull for Nahida. I have Nahida on my account. I have a built Nahida. I gotta leave in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna do some Scrandle. And such. Let me look at the characters. Genshin Impact characters. There might be a lot of names that I don't recognize. Let's see. I know. No idea who this is. Albedo, I know this guy. No idea who this is. Aloy, Amber, Iro. No idea who this is. Beijo, Barbara, Beidou, Bennett, Candice. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Chongyun, don't know who this is. I have no idea who this is. I like Kole. Don't know who this is. Sino, don't know who this is. I like Dehya. Dehya is cool. Diona, Dory, Durin. Who are these people? Eula is cool. Fischl. I like Fischl, actually. I like Fischl. I remember grinding for that one event with Fischl, one of her outfits. I remember grinding that one event where she had like an outfit. Can I find it here? Does it not show skins? Where is it? She had a skin, right? I think she had a skin. Wait, what does the map look in Genshin? Last time I played was when the what do you call it? Was when the Nahida part of the map came out. Let's see, hold on. I wanna see. I remember, you know, I remember when this came out. I remember when this came out. And then I remember, like, this came out, too. Later on. And I remember this was hyped, dude. When Inazuma came out, that was crazy. You know what I did? I collected, like, all the electric things on all these islands. I have 100% of these. I have everything on these. I did everything. I did all of it. And they were really fun. I like these islands. These islands were super fun to explore, in my opinion. There's so many like little things and little puzzles and stuff. I like it. It's very enjoyable, you know? Oh, what is this? This is new, right? What is this? Wait a minute. This is all new. Ooh. What is that? Is this like another area? That's cool. Okay. What is this? Is it like a region map or something? What is this? This was when I was playing, yeah. Whoa, what is this? Holy shit, there's so much new shit. Are there teleports in the water? Oh no, wait, are they? I don't know what that is. Is that like a layer? Is that underground? I think that's underground. Okay. This is new. Okay, so this is new, this is new, and this is new. And then... Holy... Jesus fuck, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy shit, that are a lot. What the fuck? Holy... Okay, this would take me months to do. This shit would take me months to do. Let me show... Hold on. Back when I played, the last thing that came out back when I played was... This wasn't here. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. And this wasn't here. This is what the map looked like when I was playing. That's insane. That's crazy, dude. This would take so long to do. Oh my god. I can't even imagine, bro. This would take years for me to do. There's no way. I wasn't even done with the story here when I quit. Let alone... Nah. See, like, I can't come back to Genshin. I can never come back to Genshin. It's too much. It's way too much content. Like, I'm never catching up to this, ever. This is too much. Like, I remember, playing from Mondstadt all the way to Inazuma took so fucking long. This takes so long. This shit's gonna take, like, actually 100 hours. Actually 100 hours. Even if you skip all the dialogue, even if I skipped everything... That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Let me look at Wuthering Waves map. How big is that one? Oh, it's not too big. It's actually kind of small. That's actually way smaller than Genshin. Wow. Interesting. Thoughts on Star Rail? I've never played Star Rail. I never played it. Never got into it, never played it. I played ZZZ a little bit. I think ZZZ is, it's okay, I guess. I didn't like it. I thought it was like dumbed, like it was like watered down Devil May Cry gameplay to me, it felt like. Kind of. Wait, let me show you this. Hold on. Look at this. Let's see how long it takes to complete our Archon quest. Oh, wow! Wow, dude, guys, Natlan's story only takes 15.5 hours to do. Guys, it's only 15.5 hours. Come on, guys.
When the chief asked for my opinion,
It's only
Or for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it.
Oh my god, dude.
Can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is just the story, by the way. This doesn't include exploration or doing side quests or doing daily activities. This is straight 15 hours of nothing but story. And you know what? And you might think like, oh wow, this is really good. Wow, that's so good. They added so much story, right? But it's not! Because every dialogue in Genshin is so much longer than it needs to be. This is like a very staple thing in Genshin. There's too much dialogue. Way too much dialogue.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of
Way
which
too much dialogue. That is always one thing, is that it's just too much dialogue. There's way too much dialogue. Hold on, like, look! Here's a side quest in Genshin. This is a side quest, by the way. It's called the Aranara questline. 6 hours! 6 hours! And it has no voice acting, by the way. You gotta read all of it. 6 hours! Who has time for this?
scatter.
This is the worst thing in Genshin Impact by far. The actual amount of and you know what the best part is? If you, like, let's say you get sick of the dialogue, right? And you install a auto-clicker that skips the dialogue for you, they'll ban you. They'll ban you. You will get banned. If you install a software that will span space for you to skip all the dialogue, they'll ban you. Fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just such padding of the time for no reason. You could probably complete all of Limbus Company in the time that it takes to get to, like, Inazuma, which is, like, not even the halfway point in Genshin. And the thing about Genshin is, it's actually a pretty good game. That's the worst part of it, dude. It's actually a pretty good game. It's fun, it's enjoyable, the story is... it's fine, you know? Some of the boss fights are sort of fun, you know? It's I don't know. It's not a bad game. If I was a poor man living in Manila, Philippines, this would be my game of choice, you know? I'm not, though. I got better options. How could they know? I guess there's a detection or something? Let's play Scrandle, though. Let's play also Scrandle. I would love to get back into Genshin and be back with the community and all that, and play it again and all that, but... do I have a Genshin? I installed it like a few months ago to pull for the lady on the motorcycle. I did that, yeah. I reinstalled Genshin only to use my last pulls that I had to get the lady on the motorcycle. That's what I did. Because I saw her and I was like, she's so cool. I gotta get her. Hello, Tony. Good, by the way. Good day. You just called us broke. No, I didn't. Come on. Okay, hold on. Scrandle time. Mint chutney sausage or cheeseburger and fries. Drutut also like her. Yeah, I wanted to also play with Drutut again. Like, Drutut plays Genshin, and I wanted to play Genshin again. Me and Drutut used to we used to play a lot of Genshin, and like a lot of the I remember the Genshin Impact chat on Drutut Discord used to be a place of let's say how do you say this? Used to be a very active place back in 2022. Hello, Winston. Too late to watch the gaming today, but just in time for Scrandle? Hell yeah. If you ask me, I'll take the fries and cheeseburger over that nasty-ass fucking hot dog with Shrek's cum on it and cheese. I think I'll take that. It's more expensive, but I'll take this. Yeah. Cheeseburger or pea hot? Oh! Do Brits really? A hot dog? It's a fucking hot dog bun with mushy peas. That's it. That burger looks awful. But I would rather eat it over the fucking mushy peas hot dog. Hell no. I'll take the burger. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lonely Vic. Looks like average Polish cuisine. Oh, fuck off. You say that, but it's all British fucking meals, dude. This is British food. Double cheeseburger or fish and chips? That burger looks kind of good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if you're at like a football game, you probably want a burger, no? I feel like it's just... I feel like eating like fish and chips would be just uncomfortable while watching the game, you know? I think I'll take the double cheeseburger. I'll take the double cheeseburger. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, man. I'm out. Thank you for joining, Generic Guy. Thank you. I gotta go anyways in like 20 minutes. I got gym today. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, both of these look good. That sandwich looks good, but man, those fries look fucking delicious. It's so much fat. It's so fatty and you know, cheese, bacon, chili sauce. But you know that shit's good, and it's only £6. You have one of those guys in your inner gaming circle who's just freaking lore master of your gacha game group or union you're in? Nah, Drutut is just a big Twitch streamer. Drutut is one of my friends. He's a League streamer. One of the best League players in the world. And he got me into Genshin, because he got into Genshin and then he convinced me to start playing it. And we used to play it like a lot before. Like 2022-ish, I would say. I used to play it a ton. I used to wake up, there was a period of time in my life where I used to be unemployed in the post-COVID period. Where I used to be unemployed, I used to wake up at 1 PM, play Genshin Impact until 3 AM, and then go to sleep and do it all over again the next day. every single day for like, I think 3 months. Every single day, just Genshin Impact, nothing besides that. That's how you catch up to the story in the Genshin Impact, you just have to play that much. It's fucking insane. Loaded rice. Hello, Legend of, good day. Chicken and onion ring burger. Oh, Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak, you say? I'd eat that fucking Philly cheesesteak. And it's cheaper than a burger. Yeah, I'd eat this. Yeah. I've never had one, but it sounds really good. Oh! What is that onion ring? Did someone soak it in water? What is that? That looks disgusting. The fuck? Or turkey stuffing roll. That doesn't look too bad. £6. £7.80 for this shit. Hell no. Of course, everything is England, by the way. It looks microwaved, doesn't it? Looks disgusting. I'll take this. Yeah. KM Italian sausage or bacon wrapped hot dog? Oh, this is hard. Ooh. Which hot dog do you prefer? I think the one on the right looks better. Straight up. I think the one on the right, but it's more expensive. $10 for a hot dog is insanity. And this is more like $12 because it's pounds. That's insane. Who pays that much for a hot dog? I guess it's a football game. I'll take the right. I like onions. I like bacon. Yeah. What is that? Brazil! Hot dog! That's a soup! What do you mean hot dog? Where's the dog? Where's the hot dog? That's cum! The cum dog. What the fuck? Just a lot of mayo? A lot is an understatement. This thing... Look, it's so big that the buns go like in a circle, dude. It's not even a hot dog anymore. No! What the fuck? Do Brazilians eat this? Do you Brazilians eat this? What is going on? What the fuck? Hell no! This though, chips and curry and you get a pint? For £3.70? Yes, please! £3.70 and you get curry, chips and sauce and you get a pint for $3.70. Give me that. Okay. Hot, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I think I'll take chicken Kiev loaded fries. What the fuck is hot dog? What do you mean hot dog? It's between fucking buns. That's not a hot dog. Let's say chicken Kiev. Yep. We might win this one. A mustache pretzel with cactus lemonade. Holy meat gloves. Well, look at those hands. I think you want to lay off the pretzel, bro. And the lemonade. Jesus. I think you might wanna get on that field and run yourself. £13 for a fucking pretzel and a lemonade. No. But fried Oreos sounds so disgusting. Why the fuck would you fry Oreos? Ugh. Why? Yeah, I wish my shit full of sugar was even more unhealthy. I really wish it was deep fried. Who says that? But it is $5.50, so I guess if I had to choose, I'd eat the Oreos, I guess. I mean, this is just like... Yeah. We won! Easy. Flawless Scranner. That's what they call me. Community average is 8.3. Get fucked. Easy one. Look at that. Look at our record. I'm 86% accurate. Let's play Time Guesser 2. I like to play Time Guesser 2. No, Food Guesser sucks. I like Time Guesser. Time Guesser is fun. I'm gonna get over 45k one day. That's the goal. Getting 45k, which means that you have to guess pretty much perfect on 4 of them and semi-perfect on 1 of them. Okay. Fuck. It's a aviation museum in France? Yeah, that's France. What does that say? Is this Belgium? Okay, so this is in 1925? In either Belgium or France. I feel like guessing Paris is pretty good because it's close to Belgium. Maybe close to the airport, like somewhere here. Yeah, it's an aviation museum. Those don't look like 1920s planes. Maybe 1930? Like, it says like Avigation Airline International La Aviation International something. I'm gonna say Paris 1934. Okay, this is good. Good start, I guess. Decent start. It is in Paris, and it is in 1920. Should have guessed 1920. Okay. I guessed right the first time then. International Aviation Exhibition at the Grand Palais in Paris. Okay. This is Stonehenge. What the fuck? Are these Freemasons? Who the fuck are these guys? Are these Freemasons? The fuck are they doing? Are these like pagans? Oh fuck, where's Stonehenge? Was it somewhere here? Near Swindon. I don't know where Swindon is though. Is it in Wales or is it in like... Near Bristol? Yeah, I thought it was like somewhere here. I know it's like on the side of a highway. There's Swindon. Oh fuck, I'm just gonna put it like here. This photo is from... I have no idea what that says. 1930s? I would say. I think that's Stonehenge at least. 1979? Why is it so black and white? Members of the Ancient Order of Druids. Who? Ancient Order of Druids. What is this, World of Warcraft? Is the oldest neo-druid order in the world. It was formed in London. They got druids in England. Churchill was a druid. What the fuck? Alright. Well, that we got like no points for that one. I have no idea. But I think it's Italy. Or Spain, maybe? No, it's Italy. Let's just fucking say Rome 1950. Like, I don't know what that says. Castigat ridendo. That sounds Italian, and that's an Italian flag, I think. I'm just gonna say Italy. I don't think it's Rome, though. I think it's Naples. We got the year right, but it was not even remotely close to Italy at all. It was in fucking Netherlands. An annual ring riding competition in Zeeland, Netherlands, in which participants ride on horseback while attempting to spear small rings using a lance. Dude, they are so bored in Netherlands, Jesus. Oh, is this Turkey? This looks Turkish. Yapi ve Kredi Banksi. Hayat Mukmasi. I don't see any letters though. Is this Romania? No, that's Turkish. That's Turkish. That's definitely Turkish. Yeah. I'm gonna guess Istanbul, I think. I will guess Istanbul in 1965. That's gonna be my guess. 1960, but it is Istanbul. Nice. I was going that it's Istanbul going off of the tower alone here. Might have been Ankara, but I didn't think so. Last one. Oh, this is Greece. I think. Yeah. Is this Greek Civil War? No, it's... No, this is like 70s, 80s maybe. It's like an anti-fascist, something like, probably from the parliament, so probably in Athens. Where's the Athens fucking parliament or whatever? Presidential building or whatever. I don't know, here maybe? I'm gonna say 90. I'm gonna say super late. 1987. 1980. 73, okay, close enough. And we're close. Okay. 36K. If I didn't get that, if I didn't fuck up the Netherlands one, I would have probably gotten a really good score here. Fuck. Yeah, I got everything one right besides this one. Pretty much. That sucks. 15 kilometers away, 40 kilometers away, 4 kilometers away, 900 meters away. That's some good guessing. I mean, it's not very hard. This website is kind of, it fakes you out sometimes, but most of the time if you see a major photo, it is 9 times out of 10 from the capital of the country, you know? Or like some landmark that you can really easily recognize, like the Stonehenge, you know? Let's see what's popping on Twitter then. See if we can find anything interesting. Subnautica 2 got reviews. Wait, is this real? Mixtape has 2,200 players, and Subnautica 2 has 500,000 almost. And it got a 7 out of 10 from IGN. Too much water. This can't be real. I don't think that's real. That's the... They copied the... This can't... Like, that's not real. Okay, it isn't real. Okay, they did give it 7. They did give it 7, but it wasn't because it has too much water, okay? I thought I was fake. That's ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. That would be too ridiculous to say. Too much water. I mean, that's fucked up. That's crazy. King Charles III announces that the British government plans to ban conversion therapy. What? Is that real? That's a drastic measure. Very interesting. Nice. See, this is why I hide my screen when I scroll Twitter. I saw those news, right? And right underneath them is Persona Girls Boob Tier List. That's goated. Yeah, but like it can be anything. I can't scroll Twitter on stream. I cannot. Like it's too risky, dude. But if you wanna see it, let's see it. Nah, this tier list is fucked up. Nah. Dude, whoever made this tier should be... What the fuck? Hell no. What is this tier list? That is some bullshit. That's some bullshit tier list. Just put a bunch of bullshit on this. What the fuck? Kawakami not being S or even elite is insane. That's insane. That's crazy, dude. Why is Chia here? How do these two even remote? Chia's flat as fuck. What do you mean? Who made this? What? Why is Aegis here? She doesn't have anything. What the fuck? Come on, dude. I mean, to be fair, most Persona girls don't really have tits. Or like big titties or whatever, you know, they don't be packing in titties in those games. But Kawakami at least deserves elite, in my opinion. I don't know. Alright, on that note, we're gonna end the stream today. For today. We're coming back tomorrow. We're coming back tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, we should tomorrow we'll play some more Resident Evil, I think. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Fuck, tomorrow's Friday. I forgot. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Friday then. Maybe we'll do maybe I'll do a longer stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll just skip gym. Fuck leg day. Who needs big legs? Girls don't even like big legs. No one ever even likes when men have big legs. No one likes that. It's fine. I can just train my upper body. All you need is pecs, biceps, and then triceps. That's it. And core, I guess. Oh yeah, and this week we're watching Project Hail Mary in Discord on Saturday. Finally, it came out on digital. Finally, we're gonna watch that together, and then we're gonna watch maybe Empire of Dust. I don't know yet. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining, thank you for following, thank you for everything, thank you for the subs, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it all. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look proportionate, dumbass. Fuck off, dude. Proportionate. I wanna look like Crash Bandicoot. Have you seen Crash Bandicoot physique? I wanna look like this guy. I wanna look at this guy. Yeah, look, this is peak. Nah, I'm gonna keep working out my legs, don't worry. I like hiking too much. Hello, Gomez, and goodbye. Join the Discord, guys, if you haven't, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, 5 PM. I'll be here, maybe we'll do a longer stream. Thank you guys for joining, thank you for hanging out, thank you for gifts, everything, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Take care. Good night.